Hey there, coin enthusiasts and treasure hunters. Welcome back to the channel, where today, we're diving deep into one of the most mysterious and fascinating coins in American history, the 1998 P5-cent coin, or more commonly known as the 1998 P-nickel. This seemingly regular coin could actually hold a hidden fortune, with some reports claiming that it could be worth an astonishing $288 million. Sounds unbelievable, right? Stick around as we uncover the value, the history, and the true potential of this unassuming nickel. So, how can a humble 5-cent coin from 1998 possibly be worth millions? Let's start by taking a look at the coin itself and explore how it got to this point. The 1998 P5-cent coin is part of the regular United States Mint's circulating coinage from that year, and it was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, as indicated by the P Mint mark on the reverse side of the coin. As part of the nickel series, the 1998 P features a portrait of President Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and his home, Monticello, on the reverse. The coin was produced in massive numbers, with billions of these nickels entering circulation, making it an everyday coin for most Americans. At face value, this coin is worth just 5 cents, no surprises there, right? But here's where the story gets interesting. While the 1998 P-nickel is one of the most common coins in circulation, there are certain factors and specific errors that have caused its value to surge to unexpected heights. To understand how this seemingly ordinary nickel could potentially be worth much more than its face value, we need to look at a few key factors that affect a coin's value: rarity, condition, and any potential minting errors. Let's break it down. First, let's talk about rarity. As we mentioned earlier, the 1998 P-nickel was produced in large quantities, so finding one in circulation isn't rare at all. However, when you start looking at the possibility of minting errors or special conditions, the story changes. It's these rare and sometimes unintentional anomalies that can transform an otherwise average coin into a highly valuable collector's item. Minting errors are one of the most sought-after characteristics in coin collecting. For example, certain 1998 P-nickels have been discovered with flaws such as double strikes, off-center prints, or die cracks. These errors occur when the coin is struck improperly, creating unique imperfections. Collectors are willing to pay top dollar for coins that feature these kinds of flaws because they are not something you would find in the regular minting process. Now, you've probably heard rumors floating around that the 1998 P-nickel could be worth a staggering $288 million. But where did this number come from, and is there any truth to it? Let's clear this up. While it's true that certain rare coins can fetch hundreds of thousands or even millions of dollars at auction, the idea that the 1998 P-nickel is worth $288 million is actually a misconception. This amount likely comes from a mix of internet speculation and misinformation. There is no documented sale of a 1998 P-nickel for such an extreme price. However, this doesn't mean the coin isn't valuable. While a typical 1998 P-nickel in circulation is only worth 5 cents, a coin with a rare error or in pristine condition could be worth thousands of dollars. The $288 million figure might be a stretch, but let's look at some of the factors that could drive its value into the tens of thousands, or even more. The value of a 1998 P-nickel can vary significantly depending on its condition and any unique features it might have. In general, a typical 1998 P-nickel in average condition is worth its face value of 5 cents. However, when it comes to collector's items, the market can be much more volatile. Coins are graded based on their condition, with terms like good, fine, very fine, and mint state being used to describe their wear and tear. A 1998 P-nickel that has been graded at mint state, MS65 or higher, could sell for anywhere from $10 to $100, depending on the error. But if the coin features a significant minting flaw, the price could easily soar to thousands of dollars. In rare cases, there are stories of coins with the most extreme flaws being sold for even higher amounts. For example, some collectors have paid upwards of $10,000 for a 1998 P-nickel with a very prominent error, like a double die or a substantial off-center strike. So, how do you go about finding a valuable 1998 P-nickel in the wild? If you're an avid coin collector or just getting started, There are a few places to look for these hidden gems. First, check through your own spare change. You never know when you might stumble upon a rare 1998 P nickel with an error. Most errors happen during the minting process, meaning they're entirely random, and you could find one while looking through nickels that have been in circulation for years. It's all about luck. You could also visit coin shops or coin shows, where dealers sometimes have a variety of coins that have been graded for their rarity and value. Some might even have a 1998 P nickel with an error that's ready to go home with a new collector. If you found a rare 1998 P nickel with an error or in outstanding condition, you may be wondering, where can I sell it? The best place to sell high-value coins is through a reputable coin auction, where serious collectors are eager to bid for the chance to own a rare item. You can also take your coin to a trusted coin dealer for a professional evaluation. Make sure to have your coin appraised before selling it, as its true value may surprise you. So, can the 1998 P nickel be worth $288 million? Probably not. But that doesn't mean it's not worth something special. Coins with errors or in exceptional condition can definitely fetch high prices, especially when they have unique characteristics that collectors covet. Remember, coin collecting isn't just about the money, it's about history, craftsmanship, and the thrill of finding something extraordinary. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a newbie, every coin has its story. So, next time you spot a 1998 P nickel, take a closer look. Who knows? You might just be holding onto a hidden treasure. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Also, let us know in the comments if you've ever found a rare coin. We'd love to hear your stories. Until next time, happy collecting! Next. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a coin that's not just a regular 5-cent piece, it's the 2008 United States 5-cent coin, or the 2008 nickel. You might be wondering, how can a regular 5-cent coin possibly be worth millions? Well, today we're going to explore the fascinating history of this coin, the reasons why it's so special, and uncover whether it could really be worth a staggering $70 million. Stick around, because you won't believe the hidden treasures that lie in a simple 2008 nickel. At first glance, the 2008 nickel might look like just another everyday coin in your pocket. But if you look a little closer, you might just discover something far more valuable than you ever imagined. The 2008 5-cent coin, or the 2008 nickel, was part of the regular minting of coins by the United States Mint. Produced at the Philadelphia Mint, as indicated by the P Mint mark on the reverse side, the coin features the familiar image of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse, and on the reverse, it depicts Monticello, Jefferson's historic Virginia home. This design was introduced in 1938 and has been featured on the nickel ever since. So, what's so special about this seemingly ordinary coin? In fact, the 2008 nickel marks a year in history that would prove to be an important turning point in the world of U.S. coinage. While it's certainly not one of the most commonly known rare coins out there, some people believe it has the potential to be worth millions, if not billions. Yes, you heard me right. Could the 2008 nickel really be worth $70 million? Let's find out. Before we dive into the details of its value, let's first take a look at the broader history of the 2008 nickel. The year 2008 was a time of change in the United States. As the country faced significant economic shifts, including the start of the Great Recession, the U.S. Mint was hard at work continuing to produce the country's regular coinage, including the nickel. In fact, 2008 was the final year the traditional Jefferson Monticello reverse design appeared on the nickel before the Mint introduced a new design in 2009 to commemorate the bicentennial of Jefferson's birth. The 2008 nickel marks an important piece of history in U.S. numismatics, as it was one of the last examples of the classic Jefferson design before the Mint switched things up for a special edition. So, while this coin may not seem like a big deal on the surface, understanding its role in U.S. history is crucial to knowing its true value. Okay, now let's address the burning question: what makes the 2008 nickel potentially so valuable? To answer that, we need to consider three main factors: rarity, condition, and errors. First, let's talk about rarity. While the 2008 nickel wasn't minted in particularly small quantities, in fact, billions of these coins were produced, the real value lies in the unique characteristics of individual coins. Just like any other coin, the rarity and collectability of the 2008 nickel can increase significantly if it has been struck with an unusual feature or a minting error. Minting errors are a major factor in determining a coin's value. These errors occur when something goes wrong during the coin's production, leading to unique flaws. For example, some 2008 nickels have been discovered with die cracks, double strikes, or off-center prints. These flaws can make the coin much more valuable than a regular nickel in perfect condition. Now, here's where things get really interesting. You might have heard rumors that the 2008 nickel could be worth a whopping $70 million. Sounds insane, right? But where did this number come from, and could there be any truth to it? While it's true that certain coins, especially those with rare minting errors, can sell for astounding amounts, the $70 million price tag is likely an exaggeration, or perhaps a result of rumors that get blown out of proportion. As of now, there is no documented case of a 2008 nickel ever being sold for anything close to that amount. But here's the interesting part: some extremely rare coins have been known to fetch millions, and the 2008 nickel could very well be one of those examples in the future if an incredibly rare error is found. That said, the 2008 nickel certainly has the potential to fetch a much higher price than its face value. While you may not find a $70 million coin sitting in your pocket, coins with extreme minting errors could still command hundreds of thousands, or even millions, depending on the rarity and demand in the market. Now that we've cleared up the $70 million rumor, let's talk about the types of errors that can turn a regular 2008 nickel into a valuable collector's item. One of the most valuable minting errors to look for is the double die error. This occurs when a coin is struck twice by the die, leading to a double design. This can happen on any part of the coin, but common spots include the lettering or even the date. If you find a 2008 nickel with a double die error, you might be looking at a coin worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars, depending on the severity of the error. Another error to watch for is the off-center strike. This happens when the coin is not properly aligned during the minting process, causing part of the design to be missing. Off-center coins are relatively rare, and if you find one, it could be worth much more than a regular nickel. Other errors, like die cracks or coins with missing elements, can also increase the value of a 2008 nickel. The key is to pay attention to the details. Even small imperfections can make a big difference. Now, if you're wondering where to find these valuable 2008 nickels, there are a few places you can look. First, check your own pocket change. While finding a rare error coin is certainly a matter of luck, it's always worth taking the time to inspect your pennies, nickels, and other coins for any unusual features. You can also check with local banks, which often have coin rolls that haven't been picked through. If you find a 2008 nickel in excellent condition or with an error, you could be holding onto a hidden gem. If you're serious about finding valuable coins, you might want to visit coin shops or attend coin shows. Dealers who specialize in rare coins often have access to unique pieces, including 2008 nickels with errors that could be worth a lot of money. If you find a valuable 2008 nickel, you may be wondering how to sell it. The best place to sell rare coins is at a reputable auction house, where collectors bid on coins from all over the world. You can also work with a trusted coin dealer who can help you get the best price for your coin. So, can the 2008 nickel really be worth $70 million? While the $70 million figure is highly unlikely, there's no denying that the 2008 nickel, especially those with rare minting errors, can be worth far more than just 5 cents. Whether you're a seasoned coin collector or just getting started, the hunt for rare and valuable coins is always an exciting adventure. Remember, coin collecting isn't just about the money, it's about the thrill of discovery, learning the history behind each piece, and, of course, the excitement of finding something truly rare. So, next time you spot a 2008 nickel, take a closer look. Who knows? You might just have a future treasure in your hands. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more awesome insights into the world of rare coins. Have you ever found a valuable coin?
Let us know in the comments below. Until next time, happy hunting and happy collecting. Last. Today, we have a coin that may just blow your mind, the 2013 P5 coin, or as we know it, the 2013 nickel. Now, you might be thinking, how can this simple 5-cent coin be worth millions? Well, stick around, because we're diving into the fascinating world of rare coins to explore the history and potential value of this particular nickel, and why some people believe it could be worth a jaw-dropping $223 million. Let's get started. At first glance, the 2013 P nickel might seem like just another everyday coin. It's small, it's often overlooked, and it has a face value of just 5 cents. But what if I told you that this simple coin could be worth far more than its modest value? Could it really be worth $223 million? You're about to find out. Let's start with the basics. The 2013 P5 coin, or nickel, was minted at the Philadelphia Mint, as indicated by the P Mint mark. On the obverse side, you'll see the iconic image of Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States, and on the reverse, you'll see the image of Monticello, Jefferson's famous Virginia home. This design has been in use since 1938, but the 2013 version was produced in the usual quantities as part of the regular coinage released into circulation. So, what makes this particular 2013 P nickel so special? Well, let's be honest, it doesn't seem that remarkable at first. It's made of a mixture of 75% copper and 25% nickel, weighs 5 grams, and is 21.2 millimeters in diameter, basically, just like all the other nickels minted that year. So, if it's so common, why would it be worth millions? Before we jump into whether the 2013 P nickel could be worth $223 million, let's first talk about what makes a coin valuable. Coins can become valuable for several reasons, but the three most important factors are rarity, condition, and minting errors. Rarity is the first key factor. While the 2013 P nickel was minted in regular numbers, billions were made, it's still possible for a coin to be rare if it has unique characteristics or errors. As for condition, the value of a coin increases significantly if it's in pristine, uncirculated condition. The better the condition, the more valuable the coin. But it's the minting errors that really make coins stand out in the world of collectors. Minting errors, such as doubled dies, off-center strikes, or die cracks, are very rare and often lead to a sharp increase in value. These are the kinds of anomalies that turn an otherwise ordinary coin into something highly sought after by collectors. So, what about the 2013 P nickel? Could it have any of these rare features? Here's the big question: could the 2013 P nickel really be worth $223 million? Well, let's set the record straight. That number might sound crazy, but it actually comes from a broader discussion about rare coins, and perhaps even a bit of exaggeration. So, what's the real story? While it's true that some rare coins, especially those with errors, can sell for millions, a $223 million price tag is highly unlikely for a 2013 P nickel, or any nickel for that matter. You may have heard about rare coins like the 1943 copper penny or the 1913 Liberty Head nickel, which have sold for millions, even tens of millions. But these coins are exceptional cases, and their value comes from specific historical significance or extremely rare errors. For example, the 1913 Liberty Head nickel is one of the most famous rare coins in U.S. history. It's valued at millions of dollars because only 5 were ever made, and their history is fascinating. The 1943 copper penny is another example. Only a handful were mistakenly struck in copper instead of steel, and they've sold for well over $1 million each. So, does this mean that the 2013 P nickel is worthless? Absolutely not. While it may not be worth $223 million, it's still possible for certain 2013 P nickels to hold significant value, especially if they have minting errors or are in pristine condition. For instance, a 2013 P nickel with a doubled die error where the image is struck twice, causing a doubling effect, could be worth hundreds, if not thousands, of dollars to collectors.
These errors are rare, and the more pronounced the doubling, the more valuable the coin could be. Similarly, an off-center strike or a coin with a die crack could also fetch a higher price, especially if it's in near-perfect or uncirculated condition. Now that we know the 2013 P-nickel may not be worth $223 million, let's talk about what you should look for if you want to find a valuable one. The key is to search for coins with rare minting errors or those in outstanding condition. Start by checking your spare change, and pay attention to details. You'll want to look for signs of a doubled die error, or the design appears to be doubled. These errors can happen on any part of the coin, including the lettering, the date, or even Monticello on the reverse side. Next, consider the condition of the coin. A 2013 P-nickel that's been sitting in circulation for years might be worn or damaged, but coins in uncirculated condition, those that have been well preserved and show no signs of wear, are worth significantly more. Coins graded as MS65 or higher are particularly valuable, so if you find a 2013 P-nickel in pristine condition, you might want to get it professionally graded to assess its value. If you do find a valuable 2013 P-nickel, you're probably wondering how to sell it. The best way to sell rare coins is through a reputable auction house. High-profile auction houses like Heritage Auctions and Stacksbowers hold events where rare and valuable coins can fetch impressive prices. You can also work with trusted coin dealers who can help you determine the coin's value and sell it to interested buyers. Always make sure to get your coin professionally appraised and graded before putting it up for sale. This way, you'll know its true worth. So, is the 2013 P-nickel worth $223 million? As tempting as that sounds, it's highly unlikely. However, there's still value in finding a 2013 P-nickel with rare minting errors or in exceptional condition. Coins with these characteristics can fetch hundreds or even thousands of dollars, which is no small amount when you consider that they only have a face value of 5 cents. Remember, coin collecting is all about the thrill of discovery and the joy of learning about the history behind each piece. Whether you're in it for the value or simply because you love collecting, every coin tells a story. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more exciting insights into the world of rare coins. Have you ever found a coin with a rare error? Let us know in the comments below. Until next time, happy hunting and happy collecting.